Unit 15, Go Ask Alice, a Troubled Youth. January 28th. Alice begins writing her diary for the same reason that many teenagers do. There is no one to talk to. A string of insignificant friendships and her inability to connect with her family leave her in desolation. She is constantly seeking someone that really gets her. It is not until her stint in the hospital that she learns ways of working through the initial discomfort of open communication. When she finally returns home to her family and Joel, she has come to terms with the fact that her interpersonal relationships are more real than the ones she creates while on drugs. Alice's connection to drugs is an attempt at forming the bonds she desires. The hippie counterculture of the 1960s promises her peace, ecstasy, and love. It seduces her into thinking that she can use drugs and sex to fulfill her need for closeness. When she can't find the intimate relationships she craves with her family and straight friends, she uses the hippie counterculture as an escape. In the end, though, she recognizes that it does little more than blur the lines between her fantasies and the reality of real connections. The problems Alice faces are not confined to the 1960s. Her insecurities are just as relevant to teenagers today. She, like many 15-year-olds, wants to grow up, though the familiar sense of childhood still lingers. She balances precariously between adulthood and childhood, consuming drugs and practicing casual sex, while constantly thinking about the safety and comfort of home. When she runs away, she is seeking independence, but her prodigal return represents a desperate cry for help. Her final trip home from the hospital sees her finally finding solace. Laying this bare in her final diary entry is her way of showing those who come after her that it's possible for them as well.